For today's project, you will need yarn in the main color of your basket, 2 rolls of yarn, and you will need yarn in the color of the stripe that you want to have, two rolls for that. I'm going to use a size 6mm crochet hook. You need some scissors and a needle for tucking your strings. I suggest using 2 balls of yarn in the same color for this project. You can use just 1, but it will not be as sturdy. So using 2 balls of yarn helps the basket be more sturdy. So I'm going to grab both strings of yarn, and I'm going to make a magic ring, chain 2, and then I'm going to make 8 double crochets into the magic ring. And when you're finished with that, you will pull the tails to pull that tight, close up the circle, and then make a slip stitch into that first double crochet. For this next round, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to make 2 double crochets into each stitch. So you should end this round with 16 stitches, and then you will join it together with a slip stitch into the first double crochet of this round. Here I am at the end of the round, and I'm realizing it would be helpful to have one other stitch. This is the slip stitch I did in the previous row, and I'm going to go ahead and put 2 double crochets into that slip stitch, and that will just kind of help close this gap and help my circle lie flat. So I'm ending this row with 18 double crochets instead of 16. So, and I could have avoided that if I did 9 double crochets in the magic ring, but this works too. And now I'm ready for the next round. I'm going to chain 2, and in this round our pattern will be 1 double crochet into the first stitch, followed by 2 double crochets into the next stitch. And so I will repeat that pattern across this round, or around this round, and I should end this round with 9, 18, 27 stitches. For this next round, I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to do 1 double crochet into the first stitch, 1 double crochet into the second stitch, and then 2 double crochets into the third stitch. And I will repeat this pattern across this round, and I should end this round with 36 stitches. So if you're wanting to just make a circle in general and you're kind of catching on to the pattern, I will stop my basket. I'm going to do this round and then a round of half double crochets. But if you wanted your basket to be bigger, you could just continue with the same pattern. So if you noticed, we did a magic ring, and then whatever amount we had here, we doubled in the second round because we did 2 double crochets into each one. And then the next pattern is 1 followed by 2 double crochets. And then this round we're doing 2 followed by 2 double crochets. So the next round would be 3 followed by 2 double crochets, 4 followed by 2 double crochets, 5 followed by 2 double crochets. And that's just the pattern you would follow if you wanted your base of your basket, your circle, to be bigger. So I just wanted to share that in case you did want to make yours bigger than what I make today. Okay, this will be my last round for the base, and I'm going to use a half double crochet because that will result in 3 loops and help me have a more crisp edge to the basket. So I'm going to chain 1 and follow my same pattern for circled increases. And so we just did 2 followed by an increase. And so this round we will do 3 half double crochets followed by an increase. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then I'll put 2 half doubles or my increase into this 4th stitch. And that's the pattern I'm going to follow all the way around this round. Okay, now I'm going to start building up the sides of the basket. So where my tails are going to become the inside. And so as I work this next round, I'm going to chain 2. And I am going to work in the back loop only of the half double crochet of the last row. And we are just going to do 1 stitch into each stitch of the last round. So we should have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So 45 stitches if you're following the same amount of stitches I'm working on. Just want to show you, do you see how this back loop only gives us this edge right here? So that's the edge I like to have, so I like to do that. Sometimes, I suppose if you wanted, you could do the middle and the back loop and just leave the front loop open, and it might not be as noticeable, but I like how it looks with this. So anyway, I'm going to finish this round of double crochets, 1 double crochet into each back loop only of the previous round. So I'll end this round with 45 double crochets, and I will join it together with a slip stitch. Okay, here I am at the end of that first round of the sides, and I am going to just repeat that until I reach the height that I want for my basket. So I am going to do 4 more rows of the double crochet, 1 into each stitch. So for my project, that'll be 45 double crochets in each round. So I'll do 4 more, so I should have a total of 5. I'll meet you guys at the end of that, and then I'm going to add a stripe to my basket. Okay, I have finished 5 rows or 5 rounds of the double crochet, and now I'm ready to put a gray stripe into my basket. And so I'm going to switch my yarn over and do a row of gray. Oh, and so that's what I was going to show you. I forgot what I was going to show you. So I have 1 last double crochet in this round, and I'm going to do the first part of it, but when you yarn over and pull through 2 for the last part of your double crochet, I'm going to attach the gray instead of yarning over with the yellow and pull through. And then this just helps the, it helps the stripe look even. And I'm not going to cut off the yellow yarn because I'm just going to switch right back to it after this 1 row. So I changed my yarn, going to chain 2, and then I'm just going to get right into it and do 1 round of double crochet. For me, it's going to be 45 double crochets in this round. I'll meet you guys at the end of this. We'll switch back to yellow, and then we'll be finished. Okay, I just finished the gray round except for I have 1 stitch left, and I'm going to switch back over to the yellow. So my last double crochet, I'll do the first part of it, then I'm going to grab my yellow yarn that is still attached, and I'm going to yarn over with the yellow instead of the gray to finish that, and then slip stitch into the first stitch. And you can see how doing that just kind of helps it be solid gray, and this will be solid yellow. I'm going to do 1 more row of yellow. I'm just going to do a half double crochet because I just like the finish of a half double crochet over a double crochet. But I'll just do one half double crochet into each stitch all the way around, and then I will cut my yarn off and tuck in my strings, and I will be finished with my basket. Like I said, if you want your basket to be less or more, no stripe, like you can easily do that by just continuing or not doing as many or not changing your yarn colors. So lots of options. Pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty, you can make it fit what you want it to be. You can change it up a little bit and make very different baskets depending on how many rows or how many rounds you do. So anyway, I'm going to finish this off and I will see you guys at the end. So here it is, all done. This is the basket that I made. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another new crochet pattern. Bye!
If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss a video.